Your mindset is the internal filter through which you perceive and respond to the world around you. It's made up of the beliefs and attitudes you've adopted over time, influenced by your upbringing, community, and personal experiences. Changing your mindset can be one of the most challenging tasks you'll ever face, not because it's impossible, but because these beliefs have been ingrained in you for so long. Over time, you've been taught what to believe about money, success, love, and life, often by well-meaning but misguided sources like family, friends, or society. These beliefs, though, might not always be true, and shifting your mindset can be the key to unlocking a life full of opportunity and fulfillment. But let's be clear, changing your mindset alone is not enough. It needs to be backed up by a change in action. Simply repeating positive affirmations won't make your dreams come true. Taking inspired action does. Welcome to Financial Roadmap, where your journey to wealth begins. So here are 10 powerful mindset shifts that can profoundly change your life if you're ready to take action. Number 1. From I need to know everything to I just need to start. One of the biggest obstacles people face when it comes to achieving their goals is the need for perfect information before they take action. This mindset can paralyze you, making you feel like you can't start until you have all the answers. But in reality, you don't need to know everything before you start. You just need to begin. Progress isn't made by waiting for the perfect time or perfect information. It's made by taking action. Once you start moving, things begin to fall into place. You learn along the way, and the path becomes clearer as you continue to move forward. So don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just start, and you'll learn as you go. Number 2. From life is hard to life can be easy and exciting. Many of us are raised with the belief that life is hard and that success requires relentless struggle. This belief, often passed down from our parents or the older generation, can make us feel like we're destined to work tirelessly with no guarantee of reward. However, while hard work is important, it doesn't have to be the only path to success. Smart work, focusing on growth and efficiency, is just as valuable. The truth is, success doesn't have to feel like an uphill battle. Once you start applying strategies that prioritize working smarter, not harder, life becomes more exciting, more enjoyable, and surprisingly easier. Focus on learning the systems and methods that have already been proven to work, and you'll soon find that success doesn't have to come at the expense of your happiness or well-being. Number 3. From I will never to how can I? We all have limiting beliefs that hold us back, often in the form of thoughts like, I will never be successful, or I'll never be able to afford that. But what if you reframed these thoughts into questions that open the door to possibility? Instead of focusing on what you can't do, start asking yourself, how can I make this happen? This simple change in mindset is powerful because it shifts you from a place of defeat to a place of problem solving. Successful people don't let their fears dictate their actions. They focus on finding creative ways to make their goals a reality. The first step is always taking action, no matter how small, and putting one foot in front of the other. By changing the question from can I to how can I, you open yourself up to new possibilities and solutions. Number 4. From I have to do this to I get to do this. One of the most transformative shifts you can make is viewing your daily tasks from a place of gratitude rather than obligation. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life is a constant grind and that you have to do things you don't enjoy. But what if you changed your perspective and started viewing your responsibilities as opportunities? Instead of saying, I have to work, try saying, I get to work. You get to use your skills to earn a living, to create something meaningful, and to contribute to society. This shift can radically change how you approach every task in your day. It's all about realizing that everything you do is a privilege. And once you adopt this perspective, you'll find that the challenges in your life feel much more manageable. Number 5. From another obstacle to another challenge. Obstacles are inevitable, but how you perceive them makes all the difference. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, shift your perspective to view them as challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, learn, and prove your resilience. When you encounter difficulty, ask yourself if you truly want the goal you're striving for. If the answer is yes, then find a way to push through. On the other hand, if you give up when faced with an obstacle, it means you weren't truly committed to the goal. The most successful people in the world didn't get where they are by avoiding challenges. They embraced them and used them as stepping stones to success. The key is not to avoid obstacles, but to approach them as tests that prove your desire and commitment. Number 6. From everything is fixed to everything is negotiable. Life doesn't have to be a series of unchangeable events that you're stuck with. One of the biggest mindset shifts is understanding that almost everything in life is negotiable. This includes your career, your salary, your relationships, and even your own self-worth. The belief that destiny is pre-written can be a trap that makes you feel like you have no control over your life. But in reality, you have the power to negotiate your reality. You can change your career path, ask for a raise, or even change the people you surround yourself with. You have the power to negotiate every aspect of your life. So stop settling for what life hands you and start creating the life you want by negotiating for what you deserve. Number 7. From wanting something to figuring out why you want it. It's easy to fall into the trap of wanting things without fully understanding why you want them. For example, you might want a luxury car or a big house, but have you ever asked yourself why? The truth is, understanding the deeper motivation behind your desires is a game changer. When you dig deeper and ask yourself why, multiple times you uncover your true motives. For example, if you want a Ferrari, you might first think it's because you want to feel successful. But if you ask yourself why you want to feel successful, you might discover that it's because you want others to recognize your success. By the third or fourth why, you'll often uncover a deep-rooted desire for approval or validation. This self-awareness is powerful because it shifts your focus from surface-level goals to ones that align with your deeper values and needs. Understanding why you want something can dramatically change how you approach your goals and alter your decision-making process in profound ways. Number 8. From things happen to me to I make things happen. Adopting a victim mentality is one of the quickest ways to limit your potential. When you believe that things happen to you and that you have no control over your life, you give away your power. But when you shift your mindset to one of ownership and responsibility, everything changes. The key to success is taking responsibility for your life and recognizing that you have the power to create your own reality. Everything in your life, from your career to your relationships, is the result of decisions you've made, whether consciously or unconsciously. Once you take ownership of your life, you'll realize that you have the power to shape it in any way you desire. Number 9. From defaulting to no, to ask and wait for the answer. Many of us grow up in environments where we were told no frequently, and as a result, we start defaulting to no ourselves. We believe that we aren't worthy of asking for more, whether it's a promotion, a favor, or an opportunity. But the truth is, you won't know unless you ask. One of the most liberating mindset shifts is moving from assuming the answer is no, to boldly asking for what you want and waiting for the answer. You'd be surprised at how many opportunities come your way simply because you asked. Don't limit yourself by thinking that the answer will always be no. Instead, take the chance to ask, and you might just find that the answer is yes more often than you think. Number 10. From I wish things were different to what's one small thing I can do today? If you find yourself constantly wishing for things to change in your life, you might be missing the power of daily action. The truth is, the life you have right now is the result of your daily actions. Every decision you make, no matter how small, shapes your future. Instead of wishing things were different, focus on what you can do today to move closer to your ideal life. Whether it's a small habit, a new task, or a simple decision, taking one small action today can make a huge difference in the long run. It's the consistency of these small actions over time that will transform your life. By shifting your mindset, you open the door to new possibilities and opportunities. It's not about thinking positive thoughts without action, but rather taking deliberate steps with the right attitude. Start small, be consistent, and watch as these shifts change your life for the better. The key to transformation lies in how you think and how you act, so take charge of both and begin creating the life you truly desire. If you found this video helpful, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel.